All right. I thought I'd go live, even though I just got the news. The news just happened that Rybakina's not playing. But yeah, she left. Gosh, she left to the last minute. They were supposed to start in 30 minutes, and I wasn't going to watch this match. I told you I didn't want to risk watching it, but I thought, you know what? We've watched her all week. If she does play, which I was surprised up until 30 seconds ago when I got the news that she wasn't playing, that she was even going to play, I thought, oh, okay, fine, we'll watch her because we've been watching her. But she has withdrawn, which is the best. It was smart. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy she withdrew. So happy she withdrew. Let me just read the statement. She said, I'm very sorry I can't play today. I have been having problems with my back this week and I can't play 100%. I'm disappointed that my fans will not see me today, but I hope to see you next year. That was on through the Tokyo Open social. So there you go. You were so right. I was a little bit... well, the thing was, I was going to come on here as well if she was going to play and admit that I was wrong. But I'm not going to do that now because I was right. Where's my dollar? Where's that guy with a dollar? Give me my dollar. No, I'm just kidding. Right decision. Because I was going to come on here if she was going to play, and I was thinking, because this kind of hit me this morning, I was thinking maybe she's playing because if she pulls out and withdraws, she'll get penalized. That's what I thought. I'm thinking, like, why is she playing? Why is she playing? And I thought maybe there was like a penalty, like she would lose the points that she gained this week because if she withdrew, it wouldn't count. And I was thinking, oh, maybe there's like some rule that we didn't know, but obviously there's not a rule, and she has withdrawn. So yeah, so Noskova's in the final. Rybakina is going to Riyadh, and she is not going to tempt fate. And I think that is the smartest idea. Thank God. But yeah, because you know how sometimes if you don't play, and also I was thinking maybe she hasn't played enough 500 events, right? You have to play 6 500 events or whatever it is, and if you don't play enough, then they don't count for your ranking, and then you lose points again. And then if she lost the points, she would have not qualified, right? So I was thinking maybe there was something that's why she was playing, but no, because she withdrew. Because I think if I have a look at her record this year in 500s, how many she's pretty active in the 500s. She's won a lot of them too. She's won a couple of them, right? So she played Tokyo. She played Washington, Berlin, Queen's Club, Strasbourg, Abu Dhabi. So she's played 6, and then Tokyo. So she's already played the 6. So, so there you go. But yeah, and I think the United Cup might count as a 500 as well. So she's played more than enough to meet the requirement. But I was thinking like, oh, maybe if she withdrew, maybe she'd get penalized for that. But no, she just left it to the last minute. The last minute. By the way, check out my shirt chat. So that's fun. I'm going back to sleep. I'm so tired. These time zones are killing me. Stay up all night, wake up after 4 hours, and stay up all day. But Sinner's match actually starts a little bit earlier. So, yeah, Rybakina's withdrawn. Rybakina has withdrawn. But we're going to have 2 matches tonight, tomorrow, which are Demonor versus Zverev, and then Demonor versus Sinner, and then Zverev versus Musetti. So 2 ATP final preview matches. So that's gonna be fun. And yeah, we'll watch those. Eala's playing doubles later, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be around because I might be outside while I can. Also, Bencic is playing against Kenin later. We're not going to watch that, but that is also happening later. So there you go. There we go. Anyways, Cam goes outside. I mean, I'm going to try. While I can. When I have a chance. And I have a chance today, so I will. Healthy Rybakina will be dangerous at the WTA Finals. Oh, yeah. Did you all behave today when I was gone? What was that for? The Sinner stream? It's pretty chill. It's pretty good. Send a schedule update for this tournament. Okay, so they're bringing the other match forward, I guess. Cool. Yes, Rybakina has withdrawn from this today's match at the very last minute. But that's that again. I as much as I'm like, I'm not going to brag about how like, the person that was like, you're wrong. Okay, but it is the best option. Like it would be so. Chat, could you imagine had she have played? Let's say even though she has a back issue, let's say she didn't have a back issue, and she played, and she got injured. I mean, she gets injured a lot. We not because she's just injury prone, right? It just happens, right? Bigger, taller players usually get, for some reason, they usually suffer more injuries, right? It just seems to happen. A lot of the tall players, are injury prone. That would have been way more. That would have been so devastating. After all the hard work she's put in the last 3-4 weeks to get to the WTA finals and then get injured, and then obviously play the finals but not play it fit. That would have been so hard, so sad. So thank God she isn't playing, because even though it's not ideal that she has a back issue, which is why she's withdrawn. At least she now has time to get prepared, because it starts next week. The WTA final starts in a week. It starts on next Saturday, so it starts in a week. She can now go and recover, be 100% for that tournament, because I think a lot of us think she could legitimately win it. Like, I don't think it's out of the question to say that Rybakina could win the WTA finals if she plays the way she's been playing. She can beat anyone in that top 8. There's no one in that top 8 really that's got her, besides maybe Swiatek lately, but no one in that top 8 has been able to beat Rybakina consistently, and nobody has a dominant record against her, right? Everyone's lost matches to her in the past. She's beaten Sabalenka pretty easily this year. She's hasn't played Gauff much, but hopefully we get her to see play Gauff. The people who doubled Cam that Rybakina was going to retire have disappeared. Yeah. Casper retired from his match in Basel. Yeah, I saw that. That's disappointing. Cam was right. Rybakina was not going to play today. Yeah, I mean, who cares if I was right or wrong? But again, it's the smart. It's the right choice. Like, it's the right option. Oh, doubted. Yeah. Watching a Cruz Hewitt match at M25. Holy shit! Really? Actually, you're a bigger fan than I am. In Brisbane? Is that the Brisbane one? That's cool. But yeah. But we've got Demon or Sinner first, and that's coming up in about 10 hours. So that'll be good. And then we've got Zverev Musetti after that. Again, Chad, I don't know about you, but like the end of the season is kind of been getting awesome. Like, the WTA finals race has been so much fun to follow the last 2 weeks. And even in in Wuhan, we had some epic matchups, right? We had quarterfinals onwards with so many little mini preview matches going into the finals of the WTA. That would, a lot of, we saw obviously Rybakina beating Paolini, which was another possible WTA finals match if it's a semi-final or final next year in that tournament. Semi-final in that tournament, maybe. And then on the men's side, now we've got Musetti versus Zverev, and we've got Demonor versus Sinner, which also could be previews into the WTA to the ATP finals, right? Yeah, so good. What a great way to end the year. Hopefully, we end the year with some epic match of the year candidates in these finals. But anyways, I'm going to send you over the Sinner match. We'll be back when that starts. But I just want to jump on here and tell you that Rybakina is not playing. She has withdrawn. And for the best, because if she had played, we were going to watch it, even though I promised that I wouldn't watch it. I thought we have to, but I would have watched it It would have been a very intense watch because I would have been scared as hell. But I'll see you guys soon with the Sinner and De Minaur match, which is always fun to watch Australians. I love that, don't I? But I'll see you guys soon. Rybakina. By the way, shout out to Gene and Dutchie for sending me the information. Appreciate the keeping me updated. But Rybakina will not play today. She will not play. She's playing in Riyadh. We'll see her in a week. When I read a statement about, I immediately thought of Cam. All right, I'll see you guys soon.